Good morning, everyone. There is a unique stillness between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., a time when the world is quiet, the air is crisp, and the energy around you is different. In ancient wisdom, this time is known as the Brahma Muhurta, a powerful period for self-realization and spiritual growth. If you find yourself waking up during these sacred hours, it's not merely by chance. It's an invitation, a call to align yourself with the universe's rhythm. But what should you do when you wake up at this mysterious hour? Most people toss and turn, wondering why sleep evades them. But if you understand the significance of this time, you can transform restlessness into profound growth. Today I'll share 3 powerful practices to harness this moment and elevate your life. Between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., the world is wrapped in silence. The air is still, the night sky begins to soften, and a delicate whisper of dawn is just about to break. If you find yourself awake at this hour, don't be quick to label it as restlessness or insomnia. In ancient wisdom, this period is known as Brahma Muhurta, a time of heightened spiritual energy and profound stillness. It's as if the universe itself is holding its breath, inviting you to join in this sacred pause. When you wake up at this hour, one of the most powerful things you can do is to sit in stillness. But what does it mean to sit in stillness? It's not merely about sitting without movement. It's about allowing yourself to be present, fully, completely, and unconditionally present. In this stillness, you become aware of the world within you and the world around you, merging them into one seamless existence. The first step to sitting in stillness is to resist the urge to reach for distractions. In today's world, the instinct is to grab your phone, check messages, or scroll through endless feeds. But at this hour, the noise of the digital world is the last thing you need. Instead, resist this habit. Sit up slowly, letting your body adjust to the waking world. Find a comfortable spot, whether it's on your bed, on a mat, or by a window where you can witness the first hint of dawn. The physical space matters less than the internal space you are about to create. Close your eyes gently. Allow the darkness behind your eyelids to envelop you. Notice how the world outside begins to fade and a new world, one that resides within, begins to open up. Don't try to shape your thoughts, don't try to stop them either. Just let them flow like leaves drifting along a river. This is not a time to analyze, judge, or resist. It's a time to simply observe. As you sit, pay attention to the subtle sensations in your body. Feel the weight of your body pressing down, grounding you. Notice the rhythm of your breath, how effortlessly it flows in and out. Feel the air entering your nostrils, cool as it comes in, warm as it leaves. Become aware of the faint beating of your heart, a reminder that life flows through you, quietly and persistently. These sensations anchor you to the present moment. In this state of stillness, your senses become heightened. You might hear the faint rustling of leaves outside, the distant hum of a passing vehicle, or even the whisper of your own breath. Don't label these sounds as distractions. Let them be a part of your awareness, coming and going, just as thoughts do. You're not here to escape the world. You're here to be fully present with it. As time passes, you may notice your mind beginning to settle. Thoughts will still arise, but they lose their urgency. They no longer demand your attention or reaction. They come, they go, and you remain untouched by their movement. This is the beauty of stillness. Learning to be the observer rather than the participant in the constant flow of thoughts. In this state, you might feel a sense of spaciousness within. It's as if the boundaries of your body dissolve and you become one with the space around you. There is no separation between you and the air you breathe, the ground you sit on, or the sky outside. You realize that stillness is not just the absence of movement, it's the presence of something deeper, an awareness that transcends the physical, As you continue to sit, an inner clarity begins to emerge. Questions that once troubled you may lose their significance. Worries about the future or regrets about the past fade into the background. In this moment, only the now exists. This is not a passive state of being. You're not asleep, yet you're not fully awake in the conventional sense. You are in a state of pure being. This is the magic of the early morning hours. The world is quiet not just because people are asleep, but because the very energies around you are subtle and delicate. The veil between the physical and the spiritual is thin, allowing you to perceive more than you ordinarily would. You are not merely sitting in silence, you are tuning into the pulse of existence itself. Sitting in stillness is a practice of surrender. You are not trying to achieve anything or get anywhere, you are simply being. And in this state of being, you discover a profound sense of peace. It's a peace that doesn't come from solving problems or fulfilling desires. It's a peace that arises from within, from knowing that in this moment, nothing is lacking, nothing is needed. The more you practice sitting in stillness, the more you realize that this peace is always available to you. It's not something that comes and goes, it's something that you carry within you always, but it becomes more accessible in these early morning hours when the world is at rest and your mind is unburdened by the demands of the day. There's a subtle transformation that happens when you make this a habit. You begin to carry this stillness with you throughout the day. Even in the midst of activity, a part of you remains untouched, anchored in that inner calm. Challenges still arise, but they no longer shake you. You respond rather than react. You see situations with clarity, unclouded by emotional turbulence. This stillness becomes your foundation. It gives you the strength to face whatever comes your way because you are no longer defined by the chaos of the world. You've touched a part of yourself that is beyond all that. A part that is eternal, unchanging, and infinitely peaceful. When you sit in stillness between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., you are not just taking a pause. You are aligning yourself with the rhythm of the universe. You're tuning into a frequency that connects you to something far greater than yourself. And in that connection, you find not just peace but purpose. You realize that your existence is not separate from the world around you. You are a part of this grand tapestry of life, woven together by the threads of consciousness. So the next time you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., don't rush back to sleep or distract yourself with meaningless activities. Sit in stillness, embrace the quiet, feel the presence of life within and around you. Let yourself dissolve into that stillness and discover the boundless peace that lies at the core of your being. And once you touch that stillness, you'll realize that it's not merely an hour of the night, it's a doorway to eternity. Between the hours of 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., the world is enveloped in a serene stillness. The air is cool, the earth is quiet, and the boundaries between night and day begin to blur. This time is often called the Brahma Murta, a sacred period revered across ancient cultures as a moment of profound spiritual significance. If you find yourself waking up during these hours, consider it more than just a coincidence. It is an opportunity, a moment to reconnect with your inner self and the universe. One of the most powerful ways to embrace this opportunity is through conscious breathing. Breathing is the most fundamental act at birth, to the last exhale at the end of your journey. Breath is your constant companion. Yet, despite its importance, most people breathe unconsciously, without thought or awareness. The breath is automatic, governed by the body's natural rhythms, unnoticed and taken for granted. But when you bring your awareness to your breath, you transform a simple biological function into a powerful tool for self-awarenesses and spiritual growth. When you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., your mind is free from the clutter of the day and your senses are heightened. This is the perfect time to tune into your breath, to feel its rhythm and to connect with its life-giving energy. Sit comfortably, allowing your spine to be straight and your body relaxed. Close your eyes gently. and bring your awareness to your breath. Feel the air as it enters your nostrils, cool and refreshing. Notice how it travels down into your lungs, expanding your chest and abdomen, before gently flowing out again, warm and soft. In this stillness, you become acutely aware of the delicate dance of inhalation and exhalation. There is no need to control or manipulate your breath. Simply observe it. Notice the natural pause between each inhale and exhale. In this pause, there is a moment of complete stillness, a space of pure presence. It is in this space that you can touch the essence of who you are. As you continue to breathe consciously, you may notice thoughts arising. They will try to pull you away from the present moment. Thoughts about the past, worries about the future, or even mundane reflections. Do not resist them, but also do not follow them. Simply observe them as you observe your breath, letting them pass by like clouds drifting across the sky. Each time you find your mind wandering, gently bring your attention back to your breath. The simplicity of this practice is its power. By focusing on your breath, you are anchoring yourself in the present moment. You are not dwelling on what was or worrying about what will be. You are fully here, fully alive, fully aware. In this state of presence, a deep sense of peace begins to emerge. It is not a peace dependent on external circumstances, but a peace that arises from within, from being in harmony with the flow of life. As you breathe consciously, you become aware of the intimate connection between your breath and your emotions. Notice how your breath changes with your feelings, how it becomes shallow and rapid when you are anxious, or slow and deep when you are relaxed. In this awareness lies a profound realization. By consciously regulating your breath, you can influence your emotional state. When you find yourself feeling restless or anxious, slow down your breathing. Take longer, deeper inhales, and even longer, more deliberate exhales. This simple act calms your nervous system, quiets your mind, and restores balance within you. But breathing consciously is not just about calming the mind. It is about awakening to a deeper understanding of life itself. In ancient traditions, breath is seen as more than just air entering and leaving the body. It is regarded as the very essence of life, the link between the physical and the spiritual. In Sanskrit, the word for breath is prana, which also means life force or vital energy. By breathing consciously, you are not merely oxygenating your body, you are aligning yourself with this life force, allowing it to flow freely within you. As you continue to sit in the stillness of the early morning hours, breathing consciously, you may begin to feel this energy moving through you. It is subtle, like a gentle current, but its presence is unmistakable. It flows through every cell, every tissue, every organ, connecting each part of your being into a harmonious whole. In this state, you are no longer merely a body with a mind. You become aware of yourself as an energetic being, a part of the vast energetic web of life. This realization brings a profound shift in perception. You no longer see yourself as separate from the world around you. You begin to sense the invisible threads that connect you to all of existence. The air you breathe is the same air that moves through the trees, the mountains, the oceans. With each inhale, you are drawing in life itself, and with each exhale, you are giving back to the world. In this cycle of giving and receiving, you realize that life is not something happening to you, it is flowing through you, as you. This understanding transforms the simple act of breathing into a sacred experience. You begin to breathe with gratitude, with reverence for the gift of life. Each breath becomes a reminder of your connection to the cosmos. A reminder that you are an integral part of this universe, no less significant than the stars in the sky or the waves in the ocean. As the first light of dawn begins to illuminate the world around you, you feel a quiet joy within. There is no rush, no urgency, no need to be anywhere other than where you are. In this moment, you are at peace with yourself and the world. The day ahead may bring challenges, uncertainties, and surprises, but you are prepared to face them with grace and wisdom. Why? Because you have anchored yourself in the present, aligned with the rhythm of your breath, and connected to the flow of life itself. This is the power of conscious breathing. It is not just a practice, it is a way of being. It teaches you to live fully, to experience each moment with awareness and gratitude. And when practiced during the sacred hours of 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., it becomes a doorway to self-realization, a path to inner transformation. So the next time you wake up in the stillness of the early morning, embrace the opportunity. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and breathe consciously. Let each breath be a bridge to the present moment. Let it guide you to the depths of your being, to the space of pure awareness that lies beyond thoughts and emotions. In this space, you will discover the essence of who you are, boundless, timeless, and infinitely peaceful. Through conscious breathing, you do not merely live, you awaken to life itself. Between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., the world is wrapped in a delicate silence. It is a time when night begins to yield to the first light of dawn, when the air is crisp and pure, and the energy around you feels almost magical. In many spiritual traditions, this is considered a sacred period, a time when the mind is naturally quiet, the soul is more receptive, and the connection to the cosmos is at its strongest. If you find yourself waking up during these early hours, it is not merely a coincidence. It is an invitation, a call to connect with a deeper part of yourself. One of the most profound ways to honor this moment is to engage in the practice of setting intentions or meditating. This is not about performing a ritual or following a set of rigid rules. It is about consciously choosing to align your thoughts and energy with a purpose, a vision, or a state of being that resonates with your true self. It is about creating a moment of deep awareness, of connecting with the essence of who you are and what you wish to manifest in your life. When you wake up in the stillness of this hour, the mind is free from the noise of the day. It is uncluttered, unburdened, and receptive. This is the perfect moment to plant the seeds of your intentions. Sit comfortably, allowing your body to relax and your mind to settle. Close your eyes gently and take a few deep breaths, grounding yourself in the present moment. In this state of stillness, ask yourself, what do I truly want? Not just for today, but for my life. What is it that my soul longs for? Allow the answers to arise naturally, without forcing or analyzing them. They may come as words, images, feelings, or even just a sense of knowing. Trust whatever arises. This is your inner voice speaking, the part of you that knows your deepest desires and highest purpose. Listen to it with an open heart. Once you have clarity on your intention, bring it into focus. Visualize it vividly, as if it is already happening. If your intention is for inner peace, imagine yourself moving through the day with a calm and steady presence, unshaken by external circumstances. If it is for growth or success, see yourself achieving your goals with grace and joy. Feel the emotions associated with your intention, joy, gratitude, fulfillment, and let them fill your heart. The more vividly you visualize your intention, the more powerful it becomes. This practice is not about wishful thinking or blind optimism. It is about consciously aligning your energy with a purpose. When you set an intention with clarity and conviction, you are planting a seed in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. You are programming your mind to recognize opportunities, to make choices, and to take actions that are in alignment with your vision. You are sending a powerful signal to the universe, inviting it to support you in manifesting your dreams. But intentions are not merely about achieving external goals. They are also about shaping who you want to become. If you wish to be more compassionate, more courageous, more present, set that as your intention. Visualize yourself embodying these qualities. Feel them within you, as if they are already a part of who you are. This is not about pretending or forcing yourself to be someone you are not. It is about awakening the potential that already exists within you. After setting your intention, let it go. Trust that the seed you have planted will grow in its own time and in its own way. There is no need to obsess over how or when it will manifest. Just as a gardener does not dig up a seed every day to check its growth, trust the process and allow the universe to work its magic. If your heart is drawn to meditation, this sacred hour is the perfect time for it. Meditation during these early hours is unlike any other. The mind is naturally quiet, the world is still, and the energies around you are subtle and supportive. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and turn your attention inward. Notice the gentle rhythm of your breath, the sensation of air entering and leaving your nostrils. Allow your awareness to rest on your breath without trying to control it. As you settle into this state of awareness, you may notice thoughts arising. This is natural. Thoughts are like clouds drifting across the sky of your mind. Don't engage with them or push them away. Simply observe them, allowing them to come and go without attachment. Each time your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Over time, you will notice a space between your thoughts, a stillness that is always present but often overlooked. In this stillness, you begin to touch a deeper dimension of yourself, one that is beyond your mind, beyond your identity, beyond all definitions. It is a space of pure awareness, of boundless peace. Meditation is not about escaping the world or avoiding problems. It is about connecting with this deeper dimension of yourself, the part that remains untouched by the changing circumstances of life. When you experience this inner stillness, you carry it with you throughout the day. You move through challenges with grace, respond to situations with wisdom, and engage with others with compassion. The beauty of meditation is that it is not confined to any particular technique or tradition. Whether you choose to focus on your breath, repeat a mantra, or simply sit in silence, the essence remains the same, connecting with your true self. It is a journey of self-discovery, of peeling away the layers of conditioning, beliefs and identities and returning to the core of who you are. As the first light of dawn begins to touch the sky, allow yourself to feel a sense of gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, for this life, for the breath that flows through you. Gratitude for the challenges that help you grow, for the joys that uplift you, and for the simple beauty of existence. In this state of gratitude, you open yourself to receiving the blessings of the universe. Setting intentions or meditating between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is not just a practice, it is a sacred ritual, a communion with the divine within you. It is a moment of alignment, of tuning into the rhythm of life. It is an opportunity to plant the seeds of your highest vision, to connect with your purpose, and to awaken to the truth of who you are. The next time you wake up during these early hours, embrace the moment. Don't rush back to sleep or distract yourself. Instead, sit quietly, close your eyes, and connect with the stillness within. Set an intention that resonates with your soul, or allow yourself to experience the magic of this sacred time and watch how it transforms not just your day but your entire life. This is the power of aligning yourself with the rhythm of existence. This is the gift of waking up before dawn. In the stillness of the early morning hours, between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., lies a profound opportunity, a chance to awaken not just from sleep. If you find yourself stirred from rest during this sacred time, embrace it as a gift, a call to reconnect with your inner self. Whether you choose to sit in stillness breathe consciously, set intentions, or meditate, you are engaging in a practice far more powerful than any routine. You are aligning yourself with the rhythm of existence, anchoring yourself in the present moment, and tuning in to the flow of life. These practices are not mere habits, but pathways to self-awareness, growth, and transformation. By sitting in stillness, you touch the silence within, the space of pure presence where peace resides. Through conscious breathing, you connect with the life force that moves through all of creation, grounding yourself in harmony and balance. When you set intentions, you are not just wishing for change. You are consciously directing your energy towards your highest purpose, planting the seeds of your vision in the fertile soil of your mind. And through meditation, you journey beyond the noise of the mind to the depths of your being, where true wisdom and clarity are found. This sacred time is an invitation to live with awareness, to move through each day with purpose and grace. It is a reminder that life is not merely about doing, but about being present, being conscious, being alive. By embracing this practice, you transform your mornings, your days, and ultimately your life. So the next time you wake up before dawn, don't see it as a disturbance, see it as an opportunity to sit with yourself, to breathe with awareness, to set your intentions, and to meditate on the vastness of your being. Embrace the stillness, connect with the essence of who you are, and carry that peace with you throughout the day. In doing so, you are not just waking up to a new day, you are awakening to life itself.